folks, and welcome to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. You join me today here in Walt Disney World's second gate, or second park of EPCOT. And it's a lovely, glorious sunny day today, isn't it, Mrs H?
It is, it's boiling today.
It is indeed. So we'll try and batter through this video as quickly as possible, because Mrs H there is on camera duties and getting rather hot and bothered. So, we're currently in the Canada Pavilion, and we're on the World Showcase, aren't we? Mm-hmm. The idea of the World Showcase, very quickly for people who don't know what it is, it's an area of Epcot that they're all set up like little countries, aren't they?
Yeah.
And this one currently is Canada. Now we've come into Canada to take a look at this telephone box here, which many of you back in the UK, you should recognise. Of course, it is a K6, designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott in 1936, I believe. Now, I've done many of these back in the UK, but the question I want to know is this a genuine one? Because there's a number of these. Obviously, there's some in the UK Pavilion in the United Kingdom, Mrs H.
Yeah, there is.
And we're not going to take a look at those. I will put a bit of footage on the end, but we're not going to take an in-depth look at them because they're very busy around there. Everybody wants a photo opportunity, you know, on this game. So this one's quieter, so that's what we're going to do. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at all the features of it, and we're going to see if it's a genuine UK telephone box. The question I'm going to ask you now, Mrs H, do you think this has been transported all the way from the United Kingdom and brought here?
I would like to think Disney would have.
Well, Walt Disney World, they do pride themselves on their theming. So they may have bought it. They did sell a lot of them off in the 80s, so they've ended up all over the world. You found them in some most bizarre places. But we'll see if this is a genuine one now. Now, the very first thing that we're going to do, we're going to test what it's made out of. Because it should be made out of cast iron if it's a genuine one. I brought a magnet all the way with me from the United Kingdom for this very purpose, Hot Potters. We're going to try it now. So if I'm right, this should stick. I'm guessing as it's been made out of resin, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. It is. It's actually sticking, that, Mrs H. So, yeah, plus point there for them. I think it may well be one. Now, we can't see the back of this one. There should be a foundry plate on the back there. And usually they're made at the Saracen Foundry in Glasgow. So we can't see that one. We'll have to have a look in the United Kingdom Pavilion and just nip round the back and see if they are. But we'll move on to the interior, I think, Mrs H. Now, it looks a little bit different than the ones in the UK. The first thing is the top. It should be painted white, that, to reflect the light there, which would have been a strip light, not a round one, down onto whoever was using the telephone. There should be a black backboard there with an information, and at the bottom here, where that's got a fan in it, it would just have like a little half round thing, and all the cables and gubbins would have been into it. Obviously, it's not a British Telecom telephone, neither a dial or a push button one. It's one of their versions, which is probably a Bell Western or something like that. You can't expect them to put a genuine BT telephone in there, can you, Mrs H?
I don't know if it'd work.
It probably wouldn't work on their system. But the windows, they're pretty similar in style, and those do look genuine. You know, the way they do them in the UK, but usually that's one unit and then there's like little brass things in there. It looks like they've put some kind of trim in there to keep the glass in, so they'd probably change that slightly. The telephones out here, the sounds, them look genuine. No, that's glass, but that one's plastic, so it's a reproduction bit, that. The crowns that are on there, they're genuine. And we'll come to the door here. Now normally, they would have like leather over there, you know, to stop somebody doing that. They've not got that on them, and that door would normally be teak. It looks like that's been a reproduction door. So they lose points on that one, Mrs H. The handle would normally be as you could get your hand in it, the silver one, and there'd be a glass there which would say pull on it. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's genuine. I think the door's been a reproduction, Mrs H. But on the whole, the majority of it is genuine, so it's 50-50, Mrs H, that it's genuine. That's what I think anyway. Well folks, we've made our way over to the United Kingdom Pavilion, haven't we, Mrs H?
We have.
And, as promised, there is 2 telephone boxes here in the United Kingdom Pavilion. Now, what do you think, Mrs H? I think these are better examples than the one over in Canada.
Yeah, these are probably closer to it.
Yeah, they probably bought 3 and got 2 really good ones and a knackered one, and they've just spodged that one up. Now, the big question is, has it got a foundry maker's plate on it, Mrs H?
Yeah, I think it will have.
Because if it's got a foundry maker's plate on, that seals the deal that they're genuine and all the way from the UK. So let's take a look, shall we? Yep, there it is, Hot Potters. It's made by the Karen Company in Stirlingshire. I've never heard of that one before. Usually they're made by the Saracen Company in Glasgow. But yeah, genuine phone box, Mrs H. Genuine K6 all the way from Old Blighty, UK. Ah, a bit of the homeland. A bit, just don't think you'll be able to smell the UK. Or do we really want to do that? Because
no,
that's the
go
bonus points. The really thing that would seal the deal, good and proper, is if that smells of urine. But I don't think Disney will do that.
I doubt that.
I don't think they'll do that. But yeah, these are in better condition. We've got genuine doors on them. The pull sign there. The little handle on it there. And you can tell with the windows. Yeah, Disney's pushed the boat out, Mrs H. I don't think they'd have all Florida outfitters back in the UK, but yeah, they've pushed the boat out there, and I'll give them marks out of 10 there, 10 out of 10 for going the extra mile and bringing them all the way from the UK. They probably got them in the 80s when they were sold off by British Telecom. Well, there you go, that seals the deal. Without the smell of urine, you know, they lose half a mark for that. The genuine telephone boxes, that answers the question. Right then, Hot Potters, we're going to get off now. We're going to enjoy the rest of this particular pavilion. So until the next time, from myself, from Mrs H, and little Toby James, who's sound asleep in the pram there, here in Florida, it is. Bye-bye for now.